A warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's preview and wishing all a very happy new year on this Saturday meeting here at Bangalore, the Bangalore Winter Meeting 2024-25, 12th day of the Bangalore Winter Meeting. And we start off the first race coming up will be the running of the Hemavati Plate Div-II, horses rated 60 to 85. We have a look at number 1 Stellantis, who was up there in front, and the eventual winner in this race registered a fine win, although the margin between the first two runners was just about half a length. Naughty Pattern was the one who came in far too late to come and finish on second, and Stellantis emerging victorious to win by a margin of half a length, rated at 73 sporting tongue strap. 2 will be English Bay. The one which was angling for his run was English Bay and came and finished on 5th on this outing. The winner being Aralina, who nicely won by 6.5 lengths, and English Bay had to be switched over on the outside and came and finished on 5th over the trip of 1400 meters, rated at 71. We move on to number 3, Ricardo. Ricardo was the eventual winner in this race. This is the Bangalore summer footage run you're looking at of Ricardo, who ended up back-to-back wins, having beaten Never Given and repeated that winning form, beating Finlay in race number 79 over the trip of 1200 meters. Is Ricardo subsequently went over to Mysore and suffered injuries to pole and right cheek and was withdrawn on that occasion in Mysore. Is Ricardo. Tripitaka was the winner. Golden Time is the next runner we have a look at, where Golden Time finished on 5th on this outing. Winner in his last outing beating Solo Prince, and in this occasion ran 5th over that 9 furlong trip, rated at 68 for blinkers, tongue strap and hood. Is Golden Time. Tehani was the eventual winner in this race. And 5 will be Southern Force. Southern Force ran 5th. Never Given was the winner, and Southern Force was in that 6th position and ultimately ended up finishing on 5th out of 7 runners. Never Given was the winner of this race, having won 2 occasions in Mysore, back-to-back wins, beating Macron and Heroism. On this occasion, over the 1200 meter trip, ran 5th. Is Southern Force, rated at 67 for Tungster Cross-Nose Band. Div-I, who ran 3rd behind Emphatic in the 1000 guineas at Chennai, where Divine Art was the one who was leading the field for most part of the journey. Emphatic came up with a good turn of foot to come and emerge victorious, and Divine Art ran 3rd on this outing, having run 2nd behind Regal Reality here in 1000 guineas here at Bangalore, and winner on the first occasion beating Disciple is Divine Art, rated at 65 one tongue struck cross nose band. 7 will be Bharat, waiting to launch an assault at the final 200 meters, took out the running and won by a margin of 3 1/4 length, beating Eastern Gold. Is Bharat is out of Augusta, out of Castilla. It was knocking at the door. 2nd being Aquastic and 3rd being Rancolino on the previous 2 occasions, rated at 64. Well, Roman Spirit was the eventual winner in this race. This is the current winter season run you're looking at. Well, took over the running at the final 175 meters to emerge victorious to win by a length, beating Blue God. Is Roman Spirit. Gusto out of Romani Spirit is Roman Spirit in race number 12 of this winter season's for tongue strap, rated at 61. The second race will be the Altenburg Plate. Distance run is 1400 meters. We have a look at number 1 Most and More, who ran 5th. Lena was the winner of this race, and Most and More is of A supported as Sarais Noah, who ran ending up 5th in race number 52 in the silks of pink with dark blue and orange V's. Is Most and More ran ending up 5th out of 6 runners in race number 52 of this winter season run. Well, we move on to the third race, which is the Dharwar Plate. Horses rated 20 to 45, 5 years old and over. We have a look at the first runner, that's Extraordinary, and number 5, Star Comet. These are the 2 runners we have a look at. Let's have a look at the Extraordinary. Well, this horse gradually improved from the first outing he ran in race number 12. Ran 10th behind Roman Spirit, with 7th behind Rancolina, 5th behind Mega Success. And on this occasion, over the 1200 meter trip, ran 2nd out of 8 runners. Ebotse was the winner, winning it in a pillar to post victory. And Extraordinary, on the other hand, came in from that second last position to come and finish on 2nd. It's from Blinkers tongue strap, rate 44. 5 is Star Comet, ran 3rd behind Mega Success, and 5th behind Ebotse, rated at 40. From tongue strap cross nose band is Star Comet. And 2 will be Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger ran 2nd on the first occasion behind Corinthian, and in this occasion as well ran 2nd behind Farazon. Is Lone Ranger. Win legend at a Sarla Tate knocking at the door, and came in and ended up finishing on 1.5 lengths behind Farazon. Is Lone Ranger's from Blinkers tongue strap, rated at 44. 3 will be Vayu, and also coming up for scrutiny is number 12 in the card. That's Double Vision. These are the two runners we have a look at. Vayu was the one who was a winner in race number 69, beating First Impression. And in this occasion, here at Winter, ran 8 out of 10 runners behind Cat Whiskers is Vayu. Speaking of which, out of Niffy, Blinkers tongue strapper rated 44. Number 12 on the other hand is Double Vision, ran 8th behind the Power of Beauty, and in this occasion 5th behind Cat Whiskers is Double Vision. Declaration awarded to McNomicals from tongue strap side cheek piece basket bet rated at 25. Bold Act was the one has had 2 outings on this in this winter season, having run 10th and flight on the first starting, and in this occasion 11th out of 11 runners. Brave Majesty was the winner, whereas number 9 Colchester, who ended up finishing 10th and Brave Majesty, and in the silks of yellow with blue V is Dr. Colchester, ended up finishing on 10th out of 11 runners. 10th right throughout, in fact, never improved at all as Dr. Colchester. Tail of champion of Agante, rated at 30s from Blinkers and Tongue Strap is number 9, Dr. Colchester. Late Asher is number 9, Dr. Colchester. Well, 6 will be Immortal Beauty. Immortal Beauty is the next runner. Immortal Beauty was the one who ran 14th on this occasion. Is Immortal Beauty. Rico was the winner of this race, and this is race number 57 of this current winter season, having run in race number 42 and ran 11th out of 11 runners behind Flight On. But this is race number 57 of this current season, ran 14th out of 14 runners. Last on this occasion, hasn't shown any semblance of improvement at all. Is Immortal Beauty, rated at 38 from Tongue Strap. 7 will be Southern Dynasty. Southern Dynasty was the one who ran 9th. Je ne sais quoi was the winner of this race. And this is the last winter run you're looking at of of Southern Dynasty. Ran 4th being memorable time with 7th being Armory. And 9th out of 10 runners, just beat 1 home. And this horse is running after quite a long layoff. In fact, skipped the entire summer as well as the Mysore, running for the first time this winter is Southern Dynasty, rated at 33. One tongue struck cross nose band is Southern Dynasty. 8 will be Slingshot and Anchorage are the two runners. Slingshot was the one who finished on second on the starting, twice second being Scarlet Lady and Day's Date, and previously in race number 28 ran 7th being Queen of Kings is Queen of Kiev is Slingshot's winning cross nose band, rated at 32, whereas number 11 in the card, that's Anchorage, well hasn't shown any form and was withdrawn in race number 81 is Anchorage. Roderick O'Connor out of Elona is number 11 Anchorage. Yet another beautifully bred horse, but there hasn't been any performing anything merit, and ended up finishing on 5th on the starting bend. Day's Date, rated at 26 from Tungster Crossnose band. Well, Quick Witted is the one who was the eventual winner in this race. Was Quick Witted, had to be driven out, in fact, to come and pass the front runner, and eventually won, although My Solitaire came in far too late. But Quick Witted, the winner of this race, winning it by 3/4 of a length, rated at 29 for Tungster Crossnose band. And Firefinch, the eventual winner in this race is Firefinch. Excellent out of Rainbow Queen is Firefinch, who eventually won on this occasion, beating Empress Bella, was catching up with the front runner and came in, ended up finishing on as a winner is Firefinch, and Empress Bella could only finish on second when Blinkers Tungster Crossnose band basketball, rated at 24. 14 will be Raffles. Raffles was the one who ran 7th. Vyasa was the winner of this race, and Raffles is out of Fiero, out of Sunderland Echo, who ran in race number 26 and finished on 10th behind Power of Beauty. But this is race number 50, ran 7th out of 8 runners. Vyasa was the winner, and this is race number 50. Ended up winning this race was Vyasa, whereas Raffles on the other hand ran 7th out of 8 and just beat 1 home from Tungstra Basket Betwood, rated at 24. The fourth race will be the Division 1 of the Hemavati Plate. Handicap horses rated 60 to 85. One will be Berry-Tini, the horse which is coming from Hyderabad. This Berry-Tini, the eventual winner in this race, beating Minecraft by a margin of 2.5 lengths is Berry-Tini. Well, went and quickened well at the all-important end to win by 2.5 lengths is Berry-Tini. Be safe for the Swiss Eagles from Tungstrap, rated at 85. 2 will be the Flying Feet, who's coming from Mysore is the Flying Feet, who ran 4th. And this horse veering out of the straight course at the final 150 meters and ended up finishing on fourth on this outing is the Flying Feet, having won back-to-back wins in Mysore and third behind Brave Trooper. This is the one which we have a look at in race number 47, finished on fourth is Flying Feet race for Blinkers Tongue Stop rate 79. And the perfect choice comes the next, who ran 7, Never Given is the winner. And also coming up will be Tripitaka and 5, Never Given. These are the three runners. The perfect choice was a winner on 2 occasions in Mysore and 5th being Zar. But on this occasion ran 7th out of 7 runners. Last and Never Given's win is the perfect choice for Blinkers Tongue Strap rated at 78. Tripitaka on the other hand ran 6th being Jersey King and 3rd being Never Given rated at 77 for Blinkers Tongue Strap. And Never Given ran 3rd being Jersey King and winner beating Vivaldo is Never Given. Western Aristocrat of Athena when Tongue Strap Crossnose Band rated at 35 is Never Given. Brightest Star. That's the next runner we have a look at is Brightest Star. The horse which is in form, in fact, is Brightest Star, having won 3 times in a couple of occasions. And Brightest Star back-to-back wins, one in last summer and after that in Mysore, and again one is Brightest Star in the main season, beating Heroism by a margin of 3 3/4 lengths is Brightest Stars from Tongue Stop rated at 73. And look at the ease at which Brightest Star won. Fear Out of Venus Star is number 6, Brightest Star. And 7 will be the King and I. King and I is the one who ran 12th on the sorting. This is the Hyderabad run you're looking at is of King and I, where Miss Maya was the winner of that race, and the King and I was the one who ended up in the ruck, finishing on last, in fact. But last Mysore, even won on 3 occasions. Subsequently in Hyderabad ran 5th ran 5th and subsequently ran 9th and high reward is the King and I rated at 72. We have a look at the next runner coming up will be Eternal Princess, number 8 in the card. Well, Eternal Princess ran 8th. King Street was the winner of this race, and this is the run where in race number 67 finished on 8th out of 8 runners. Last in King Street win is Eternal Princess. No form to go by at all as Eternal Princess. This is the Calcutta run you're looking at of Eternal Princess, rated at 66. One Blink Sporting Basket Bit Crossnose Band is number 8, Eternal Princess. The 5th race will be the Octogonal Plate. Handicap for horses rated 40 to 65. Distance run is 2,000 meters. Number 1 will be Aquamaric and number 2 August. These are the 2 runners we have a look at. Tehani was the winner of this race. But let's have a look at Aquamaric. Aquamaric was the one who ran 2nd behind Own Legacy, and subsequently was withdrawn on the first occasion in race number 21 of this winter season. But this is in race number 64, finished on 6th out of 6 runners. Last in Tehani's win is Aquamaric, rated at 65 from Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band. 2 August on the other hand, pretty consistent in fact. Twice 2nd behind Rancolino and 2nd behind Tehani on this occasion. 3rd behind Magnus in race number 49 is August, pretty consistent in fact, rated at 65 from Tungster knocking at the door. And 3 will be Stella Gold, and number 10 also coming up for scrutiny in this race will be Crystallos, and number 11 Regal Aristocracy. These are the 3 runners we have a look at. Stella Gold is the one who ran 6th behind Divine Art on the first occasion this winter, and 10th out of 12 runners behind Rancolinas from Tongue Stop rated at 57. 10 on the other hand, Crystallos, who finished on 4th out of 12 runners, having run 4th behind John Wick on the previous occasion in last summer's one Tongue Stop Crossnose Band rated at 44. And Regal Aristocracy always likes to hit the front, but somehow on this occasion ran 9th on this occasion and came in ultimately finished on 6th behind Rancolina, having run 4th behind Divine Art on the previous occasions when Tongue Stop Crossnose Band rated at 44. If we have a look at number 4, Promise of the Future, the eventual winner in this race is Promise of the Future, having run 3rd behind Main Magic on the first occasion in race number 32. And in this occasion, winner beating Continue is Promise of the Future. This is race number 60, or that mile trip, Promise of the Future, won by a margin of 6 lengths when Tungster Crossnose Band rated at 55. Storm Shadow is the next runner. Storm Shadow ran 5th. Victoria Dorisani was the winner of this race over the trip of 1400 meters. Well, won his last outing over that same trip and beat Versas by a margin of 2 1/4 lengths, and subsequently in higher class, in fact, in race number 69, ran 5th behind Victoria Dorisani is Storm Shadow, when Tongue Stop rated at 52. And Bruce Almighty comes the next, who ran 3rd in the center of the track is Bruce Almighty, is out of A Support, out of Scarlet is Bruce Almighty, who finished on 3rd out of 9 runners. runners behind King of War. Race number 62 is the one which is in question, and ended up finishing on third over the trip of 1400 meters is Bruce Almighty, rated at 46. 7 will be Positano and number 9 Don Carlos. These are the two runners will be coming up next on your screen. Positano was the one who has been produced on the outside to come and finish on third behind Rancolino. Don Carlos, on the other hand, was up there and finished on fourth on this occasion is Don Carlos. Positano in race number 56 in the 2000 Guineas, where Positano finished on third out of 9 runners behind Rancolino. And Main Magic did the running for most for a journey and gradually fell back to end up in that back man, whereas Positano ran third, winner beating the leader and third behind Santissimo in Bangalore Summer, whereas number 9 in the card, that's Don Carlos, came and finished on a fine fourth, having run second behind Main Magic, and in this occasion in the 2000 Guineas ran fourth behind Rancolino, rated at 45 1 tongue strap. And 8 will be Rockbank. Rockbank was the eventual winner over the trip of 1800 meters. Well, this was back-to-back seconds behind Rodney and Final Call on the first two occasions here at Winter. Subsequently was knocking at the door and emerged victorious to win by 2 lengths. In fact, beating Mescalito by a margin of 2 is Rockbank's one tongue strap, rated at 46. And the Grey Geranium is number 12 in the card, who ran 7th. Majesty was the winner, and the Grey Geranium ran 9th on the first starting behind Farazon. This occasion, 7th out of 11 runners did the running and fell back gradually is the Grey Geranium. Win Legend of Geranium, rated at 41 from Blinkers, Tongue Struck, Basket Bit and Crossnose Band is the Grey Geranium, finishing on 7th out of 11 runners after doing all the running, rated at 41. The 6th race will be the New Year Cup Gr.III. This is the race for term for horses 4 years old and over. At the time of starting, distance run is 1400 meters. Number 1 will be Naughty Chama and number 7 is Imperial Blue. These are the two runners we have a look at. Let's start off with the first runner. That's number 1. That's Naughty Chama, who ran 4th out of 4 runners in race number 6. Led the field and then ended up finishing on 4th out of 4 runners. You Can was the winner, rated at 100 cents from Tungster Crossnose Band is Naughty Chama, whereas Imperial Blue ran 3rd out of 4 runners, second for most part of the journey, and ended up 3rd out of 4 runners. And You Can Be Safe out of Yourself Beautiful from Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 97. And 2 will be Santorino. Santorino was the eventual winner in this race. Santorino, race number 47 is the one which is in question, and ended up winning that race, beating Shamrock by a margin of a neck. In fact, is Santorino. It was bobbing of the heads, and Santorino eventually won, beating Shamrock by a neck. Winning Blinkers, Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 112. Shamrock comes the next. Shamrock, the one who ran 3rd on this occasion, is Shamrock. Siege Courageous, who finished on 4th, and the winner being Shubhankar. But let's have a look at the first runner coming up will be Shamrock. Hard at work and ended up finishing on 3rd. 1 length behind Shubhankar is Shamrock, rated at Shamrock ending up finishing on 3rd. This is the Gindi Gold Cup where Shubhankar had to pull out all reserves to end up winning this race, and Shamrock did run a mighty race to finish on 3rd, whereas number 4 Siege Courageous ended up finishing on 4th on the sorting. It's one Tungster Basket Bit, rated at 118. 5 will be Oan Sini. The Mysore challenger is Oan Sini, where the winner there was Zar. And this is the Mysore run you're looking at. Race number 12, finished on 3rd out of 5 runners is Oan Sini. Samid out of Vajanat is number 5, Oan Sini. In race number 12 of the Mysore season is number 5, Oan Sini. 6 will be You Can. You Can is at a Western Ascot out of Expect is You Can, who ran 2nd. Ascaval was the winner, and You Can, after winning that first occasion, beating Ironclad by a margin of a length, in this occasion ran 2nd out of 4 runners behind Ascaval is You Can. Western Ascot out of Expect is number 6, You Can, rated at 109 for tongue strap in race number 30. And we move on to the next runner. That's number 8, Irish Coffee. Irish Coffee was last, in fact, and ended up finishing on there itself, where Westbrook was the winner of that occasion. And after winning a race in last winter and previously winner in Mysore, went over to ran in Bangalore Summer and finished on 8th out of 8 runners in Bangalore Summer. Behind Westbrook is Irish Coffee's for tongue stop, rated at 77. Number 9 will be Star Glory. Star Glory is the one who ended up finishing on 2nd out of 6 runners is Star Glory. That's the next runner coming up for scrutiny. Star Glory ran second. Isn't She Beautiful was the winner of the race, and Star Glory was the one now being switched over on the outside. Got that opening to come and finish on 3.5 lengths behind the winner is Star Glory. Isn't She Beautiful was the winner of that occasion. Fourth being Africa Gold on the previous run, rated at 101. The Protector. The Protector is the eventual winner in this race. The Protector, well, given a couple of backhanders and eventually won on this occasion. There's a pretty high action out there. And the Protector, excellent out of Mount Key is number 10, the Protector. Second, Bianzar, and in this occasion, winner beating Ironclad in race number 40 of the Mysore season, rated at is sporting blinkers, tongue strap, dextering, but is number 10, the Protector. The main event coming up, the Bookmakers Association Bangalore Oaks Gr.II. This is a race for terms for 4-year-old Indian fillies, and we have a look at number 1, Balmoral. Balmoral was the one who ran 5th in race number 49 over that 9-furlong trip. Magnus was the winner beating Yannick on the first starting, and in this run ran 5th out of 5 runners behind Magnus is Balmoral's one tongue strap, rated at 46. 2 will be Inspire. Inspire, sort of speaking of which, a manifold is Inspire, who finished on 10th. Hard to digest after that good performance in his first 2 outings here at Bangalore. Well, ran 10th out of 10 runners in Hyderabad in the 1000 guineas, finishing on last, in fact, where Psychic Star was the winner, and Inspire ending up 10th out of 10 runners. One tongue struck crosses band, rated at 42. We have a look at number 3, Queen of Kings. Queen of Kings is out of A, supported of St. Pauli Girl is Queen of Kings, who ran 3rd. Rise and Rain is the winner of this race, and Queen of Kings ran 9th behind Imperial Star, and in this occasion 3rd out of 8 runners behind Rise and Rain. In race number 41 this current winter season is Queen of Kings over the trip of 1600 meters, putting blinkers, tongue strap, and pacifiers, rated at 28 is Queen of Kings. Pretty close finish, in fact, and Queen of Kings ended up 3rd. Regal Reality was the winner of this race. This is the 1000 guineas run you're looking at, and Scarlet Lady ran 5th in the 1000 guineas in Bangalore, and Regal Reality waiting to launch an assault. And look at the ease at which Regal Reality hit the front at the final 300 meters to emerge victorious, to win by a margin of 2 3/4 lengths, beating Divine Art as Regal Reality. Excellent art out of Silver Beauty, rated at 69 for tongue strap, whereas Scarlet Lady, on the other hand, ended up finishing on 5th out of 7 runners behind Regal Reality. Winner beating Slingshot on the previous occasions. In a lower class is Scarlet Lady, one tongue strap, rated at 47. The 8th race will be the Sardar Sarovar Plate Division 2. Distance run is 1100 meters. One will be Fast Response, who ran 11th. Main Magic was the winner of this race, and Fast Response ran 11th out of 12 runners. Just beat one home, in fact, is Fast Response, having run in Bangalore summer and finished on 4th on twice, in fact, 4th being Mazel Tov and 4th being La McQueen. But this run pretty hard to digest of that poor performance coming in from Fast Response, rated at 38. 2 will be Day's Date, number 4 Martha, and number 5 Stentorian. These are the 3 runners we have a look at. But let's start off with the first runner. That's number 2, Day's Date. Well, ran 3rd on the first running being Regal Reality, subsequently 4th being Small Dreams, and in this occasion winner beating Slingshot, in fact, by a margin of a long neck, in fact, is Day's Dates. One tongue strap side chickpeas basket bit, rated at 35. Martha, on the other hand, 4th behind the Regal Reality, with 2nd behind Power of Beauty. It was a fancy run on this occasion and finished on 4th behind Day's Date, putting tongue strap port basket bit, rated at 30. And Stentorian ran 8th out of 11 runners behind Day's Date in race number 54, rated at 30. For tongue strap is number 5 Stentorian. 6 will be Aditya. 3 will be Absolute Katrina, who ran 6th. Defense Council was the winner of this race, and Absolute Katrina ran 3rd behind Sherpa in Mysore, and subsequently ran 6th behind Defense Council on this occasion, whereas number 10 Amusing was the one being produced in the center of the track and ended up in that back bunch was Amusing. But Absolute Katrina was finishing on 6th out of 12 runners, having run in that back bunch for most part of the journey, and ended up finishing on 6th behind Defense Council, sporting rubber day bit, rated at 30. Amusing was the one who ended up finishing on 9th. And no form to go by at all of Amusing, has had a couple of outings in packs for tongue strap, rated at 26. Aditya comes in next. Aditya was the one who was nicely positioned third at the stage and ended up finishing on 7th out of 14 runners. Did the running for the most part of the journey and fell back gradually to end up finishing on 7th out of 14 runners. Rico was the winner of this race and previously ended up 6th in Hyderabad with 6th in race number 33 of this current winter season. Behind Eastern Gold is Aditya, rated at 28 for Tungsten Crossnose Band. And number 11 will be Striking Eyes. Striking Eyes ran 9th on this outing. Is Striking Eyes has 3 outings and all his 3 runs disappointing. 6th on the first outing behind Balmoral with the 9th behind Para Beauty, and once again finished on 9th over the same distance and same class, ran ending up 9th behind Brave Majesty, putting Crossnose Band rated at 25 is Striking Eyes. And 12 will be Megan. Megan is the one is at a perfect stride out of Game Dancer. That's the next runner coming up for scrutiny, who finished on 4th. Ebotse was the winner. Well, third for most part of the journey and eventually ended up finishing on 4th out of 8 runners behind Ebotse. After that, twice 8th behind Classic Charm, and Rico on the previous 2 occasions, so that Scurry Trip, ran ending up 4th out of 8 runners behind Ebotse is Megan. Perfect stride out of Game Dancers from Tungstop rated at 24. Chinky Pinky comes in next. Chinky Pinky is speaking of which, out of Adara is Chinky Pinky, who ran 8th behind Armory with 7th behind Ardecan and 8th out of 8 runners behind the Whispering is Chinky Pinky's one. Blinkers Tongue Stop rated at 23 is number 13 Chinky Pinky. To the last race coming up will be the running of the Division 1 of the Sardar Sarovar Plate. Horses rated 20 to 45, distance is 1100 meters. We have a look at the first runner coming up for scrutiny will be number 1 Hastings Sunrise. Hastings Sunrise finished on 12th out of 12 runners behind Victoria Darasani. In race number 69 is Hastings Sunrise. No form in his previous 3 outings in Mysore. In fact, as Hastings Sunrise, sporting tongue stop rubber day bit, rated 44 is number 1 Hastings Sunrise. 2 will be Reminator. Reminator has had 3 outings, in fact, and first 2 outings ran 9th being Osiris and Never Given, and on this occasion ended up finishing on 10th out of 10 runners, having run second for most for the journey, dropped back gradually to end up finishing on in that back bunch over that 1100 meter trip is Reminator. Western Arascadora Sentimentals, one Blinkers Tongue Stop rated at 44. Well, 3 will be Priceless Prince. Number 6, True Punch, and number 12, that Striking Fortune are the 3 runners we have a look at. That's coming up next on your screen. Priceless Prince is the one who ended up finishing on 6th out of 14 runners in race number 57, having won in Hyderabad bid in race number 42. Priceless Prince ended up 6th out of 14 runners. Rico was the winners from Tungsten Crossnose Band, rated at 43. 6 on the other hand is True Punch, who ran 14th in Mysore and Red Falcon, and in this occasion 9th out of 14 runners. Rico was the winner in race number 57 of this current winter season run over that 11 unbeaten trips from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 37. And also coming up will be number 12 Striking Fortune, 8th on the first starting behind Small Dreams, and 11th out of 14 runners behind Rico in race number 57, rated at 28. Sporting is number 12 Striking Fortune. Top class at a Winning Fortune is number 12 Striking Fortune. Well, 4 will be Smile of Beauty. Smile of Beauty was the one who ran 4th. Well, started off on a reasonably good note, finishing in Mysore as a eventual winner, beating Super Kind. And after that, in this current winter season, ran 6th behind Isabel with 7th behind Farazan. And in this occasion, ran 4th out of 10 runners. Did the running and ran 4th. Cat Whiskers was the winner, sporting Basketball, rated at 41. 5 will be Able One. Able One ran 4th. Lex Luthor was the winner. And Able One ran 8th on the first running behind Prime Abyss. So this is the last winter run I'm looking at, running after a long layoff. In fact, 9th behind Solo Prince with 5th behind Fondness of You. And 4th out of 9 runners, Lex Luthor, the winner, rated at 39. From Tongue Strap is number 5, Able One. 7 will be Nairobi. Nairobi is the one we have a look at, and we don't have the footage, in fact, of Nairobi, who was coming from Pune. In fact, we move on to the next runner, that's number 8, Ultimate Striker. Well, third in Mysore behind Lauterbrunnen with 8th behind Silver Days again. But this is the run in race number 53 of this winter run, where 8th out of 9 runners. Second for most for journey, drop back gradually. Mega Success was the winner, rated at 33 is Ultimate Striker. Amazing Stride comes in next, who ran 6th. Storm Shadow was the winner. And Amazing Stride is, or speaking of which, Mirabilis is Amazing Stride. Second behind Rancolino on the first occasion in Bangalore summer. And subsequently over the mile trip ran 6th out of 10 runners. Second for most for journey, drop back gradually. Storm Shadow was the winner, rated at 32 for Tongue Strap. Divine Protector comes in next. Divine Protector ran 4th. Lady Lion is the winner of this race. Sanis Marakumar of Quiet Storm is a Divine Protector. Race number 34 ran 4th out of 8 runners. Lady Lion was the winner of that race, and Divine Protector ended up finishing on 4th on this occasion, rated at 30 for Crossnose Band. And it was 11 will be Royal Deccan. Royal Deccan ran 7th. Defense Council was the winner. Nicely positioned 4th at the stage is Royal Deccan in the silks of white with dark blue hoop sleeves. Red cap is Royal Deccan. Ended up finishing on 7th on this outing. Hasn't shown any form at all in either of his outings, is Royal Deccan. Although beautifully bred Gusto out of Fearless Nadia hasn't shown any form over the trip of 1200 meters. And Defense Council was the winner on this occasion for Tungsta Crossers Band, rated at 30. And the last runner for the day will be number 13, Elvedin. Win legend out of Eastern Summit is Elvedin, who ran 6th on the first running behind Scarlet Lady. And in this occasion, 11th out of 11 runners in race number 54, where Day's Date was the winner of this race, and in last summer finished on 3rd behind My Vision is Elvedin. And this is race number 54 you're looking at. Ended up finishing on last on that occasion for Tungsta Crossers Band, rated at 23 is number 13 Elvedin. So wind up the preview of today's races. We'll join you next week. Until then, thank you from all of us in the CCTV room.